Tell me, Gregory, is it really true? Is that brat actually collecting souls?
Yes, it's true, Mama. The child has already freed all of them.
This was all your fault. Can't you remember anything at all?
Mama, please stop!
This is the last straw. I'm going to drink that kid's soul. Just wait and see.
But it's fine. It's all right. We can go to the other world, and we're no longer confused. So let's just equip ourselves with the best things. You know, there is nothing to worry about anyway.
I mean, might as well take them to the real world with us. We could probably sell them for a lot.
Yeah, I mean, like, all Capcom games happen in the same world. I bet Jill would be interested in all of those red herbs.
Mm-hmm. And the yellow ones.
Mm-hmm. And of course the green ones. Although I'm not gonna be taking the green ones. They can find themselves. They can find enough of those by themselves.
Yeah. Green herbal tea, though. That stuff's up.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna keep that for myself. It's too bad I don't have any sandwiches. Joe would be way into that.
Yeah.
We don't need the time fruit for anything anymore.
We never did.
Well, I could have had a use for it, but yeah, that's there was no reason for me to use it. Let's just talk to Neko Zombie, because there's nothing to worry about anymore.
Yeah, it's all good.
Nobody's here. Alright.
Now let's see what he says behind our back.
He actually doesn't say anything.
Huh. Well, you know.
Oh, also something I never got to mention. Have you noticed how mid-2000s our main character is? You know, long sleeves underneath, a t-shirt on top.
Yes.
I love that.
Oh dear.
Where do you think you're going? You're the one who's been sneaking around collecting my precious souls, aren't you? You must have a lot of guts to think you can get away with something like that. I'll make you pay for that impudence!
What are you doing? Hurry and get up. Don't give up on me now. Keep heading for the exit. If you want to get back to reality, you have to get out of here, fast. The world you want to get back to is just beyond that door. Yes.
We're in some kind of torture chamber.
You know, that last scene definitely showed that, yeah, it's a Capcom game.
Yeah, Gregory's mom was a little bit too much for the interlacing to handle. It's gonna look better once it's in 60 frames, but yeah, there is she's a bit too much. I love the music that's played right here. It's just really somber and minimalistic.
You know, what if it turned out...
I remember this place.
What if it turned out that the way to cure blind was to just... that there was a blink button this whole time that you didn't know about, and all you had to do was blink a couple times?
Nah, wasn't the case. And here we have to check out behind these. Because of course they're gonna hide it just outside of our vision. Now, to their benefit, I can actually check like from the first person view. So it's not a big deal. We want to keep that one for later because on top of being a full restore, it also raises our HP. Yeah, you can see this there. Speed up. Not gonna use it. You move fast enough on your own.
Man, they sure are giving us a lot of items.
An angel herb. That one's important. Yeah, so we want to use a red herb. Or green herbal tea, they're the same. And take this. An angel herb is a revive.
Nice.
We can actually get more of those if we were to do the roulette.
But no one wants to do that.
I don't want to do that. I remember there may have also been one other way to get an angel herb. If you trade Neko Zombie some food items, he may give it to you. Sometimes.
If he feels like it.
It's like there is a chance that you will get it. But honestly, you don't need a revive aside from like this, the next section. Because honestly, it's a lot easier to keep yourself alive simply by using the herbs throughout most of the game. The Key of Hope. And I have never shown off this place, but yeah, this is right next to the entrance to the roulette place. I never went there because, well, honestly, there was no point. It's
You know,
just...
thinking about it,
Mhm.
you know who I just realized our protagonist looks like?
Who?
It's like Joe from Blue's Clues.
Maybe. If he was a box.
Yes.
I also love the detail that all of the lights in the hotel have turned crimson.
Very symbolistic.
We can still save, thankfully.
Our friend the frog is still
Saved?
here.
Yes, I want to save Ribbit. And this time I wasn't stuck in an endless loop of pressing the triangle button over and over. Let's talk to him again. Yeah, is this it actually? Get through the door to the lobby. As you get further over. Just never look back. Yeah, it is exactly the same dialogue as it was before. It's a bit weird. But we're gonna make one more use of our room. Just, you know, use up one of the healing items that we have. And take another one with us. And because I'm super stingy, I'm just going to take one of the green herbs and then replace it.
Right.
It's not like you can even keep the items over the playthroughs. Well, that would
Why are
matter.
you leaving the red handkerchief behind? That's an important item, bro.
It only takes up the inventory space.
But it's important to you. You arrived here.
Well, well. Welcome back, dearie. I must admit, you're a lot tougher than you look. But to think you actually believed you could get the best of me. How amusing. Now, to finish you off!
Now,
Oh dear.
this is our only boss fight. Once she gets winded, she will throw a fireball, and we want her fireball to be aimed at that door. We can also bait her
Ow.
into attacking us. We want her to be at a certain distance away from the doors, because if she's too close, it's really difficult to actually run away from the fireball before she hits it. And also she can very easily, like here, also she can stun lock you. If she gets you into that attack that she was using on Gregory over and over.
Ouch.
It actually looks very similar to how it was in that scene. It's kind of funny. I imagine that one is a little bit more powerful. But yeah, this place is also not very good. And we don't want to be close to that one.
Man, she's pulling off like some Street Fighter shit on, man.
Yeah, but that's what we have all of these herbs with me.
Right.
But I'm actually glad that this is how they decided to handle their only boss fights.
Right.
You know, like instead of pulling off some new mechanics for the very last part of the whole game. Which never turns out well, almost never.
Pretty much.
It's like, we have to have a boss fight, but this game doesn't have fighting mechanics. It doesn't matter, we still have to have a boss fight.
You gotta finish every game with an epic boss fight, man. Haven't you ever seen Mort the Chicken?
I'll get you!
Yeah, exactly.
Prepare to die!
But yeah, for this one, it's like, the whole thing is about running away, so let's have the final boss also be about running away.
Right.
Prepare to die! Prepare to die!
She interrupts herself.
You won't get away from me! Even if it's the last thing I do, I'll get you!
Hello? Pardon me. Please come back! If you go any farther, the game will be over!
That's not a reason to come back.
Gone already. Where are you going? No, you mustn't! That day you first played this game, have you forgotten it already? All that awaits you when you quit this game is the torment of reality! No, please, come back! Give it up! Trying to escape from here will get you nowhere! Stop this foolishness! I'll keep your room ready for your return!
Come on now. Throw away all them worries. Forget about them. Hey, you. You did good, kid. I gotta say, I'm impressed. Like I promised, I'll send you back. Just follow this path, buddy. What? You still got unfinished business? Hurry it up already. I ain't got all eternity.
What are you still doing here? I don't need your thanks. Just hurry up and go. You want me to come with you? I can't. These shackles, they're my burden, you know. I can't bring myself to forget my pain. I don't need your pity. Just hurry up and go. You've already made your choice. Go. Don't look back.
Gregory! That brat is getting away!
Don't you worry about a thing, Mama. I'll go catch the little rascal in no time at all. You can count on me. Huh? What are you doing here? Get back in your room! Did you hear me? Stop! Stop this minute!
I'm tired of doing nothing but dreaming. I'm putting an end to this.
Firefighter on the scene, yeehaw!
Oh! Oh! Oh, my precious souls!
My beautiful world of chaos. It's burning up. Everything I've worked so hard to achieve. Finished.
Flames, flames of crimson.
This world is a reflection of the weakness in your heart. Whether you return to reality or not is up to you.
I heard a scream behind me. Turning around, I saw the hotel in flames, crumbling to the ground. How I got myself into this mess, I will never know. All I could do was run away along that path. Now, at last, I understand. The hotel was my own creation, a way to escape from reality. I had escaped from the hotel, but I couldn't forget my room. The gentle madness, the soft fear, it made me feel warm. To leave all that behind for the real world. Was to face a cold, empty future full of suffering. But if I ever become tired of my struggle with reality, I know I will find my way back to that hotel again. And when that time comes, I might never return to the real world.
It is time. Let the show commence once again.
And so begins another tale.
I knew you'd be coming back. Eventually, everyone comes back to Gregory House. Oh, you must be tired. Come rest. You know you'll need it.
And so, that was
Bullshit.
Gregory Horror Show.
Bullshit.
Uh,
God damn it.
That was something.
I bet you get an alternate ending if you have the red handkerchief on you.
I actually don't know.
You should check that.
That would actually be pretty interesting. But maybe somebody in the comments could tell me if that's the case. I mean, it would make sense. It is the only item that you start with, and it seems to serve no purpose. You can't sell it, you can't trade it in. But yeah, this overall, like as a license game, this one's fantastic. And even if you don't care for the license, this game is still very interesting for all of the things it does.
Unbelievable. Why can't we ever have a happy ending? Bullshit.
Well, I mean, the New Game Plus is actually like it's funny how they implemented the ending of the show into it actually being an explanation for New Game Plus.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of interesting how they did that. because normally you never get an explanation for that.
Right.
But yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed replaying this. And granted, I have only actually played it for the first time like a month or two ago. Uh, but it's one of those games that have a lot of replayability to it, even though it's very simple. It's all about figuring out which order to do things best in, or like how you can do things the fastest or most efficient, or maybe like try to get all of the souls at once instead of bringing them over one after one. You know, there's a lot of fun to be had, even though the game itself is rather short.
Yeah.
If you want to pick up an actual copy, in Europe it's roughly like 20 something. That's what I got it for. And American eBay can go fuck itself with its pricing. Because
Right.
like they'll inflate the price into oblivion. Sadly, from what I've been told, this game does not run on the emulator, so there is that. It's a bit of a shame.
Aw.
So, unless you're gonna run it on an actual PS2, no dice. Thankfully, though, as do most Capcom games, this one also has a 60 Hz mode, so even if you have an American PS2, you can still very easily play this.
Neat.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't suffer the issue of many European exclusives. But yeah, that's it for Gregory Horror Show. Any more thoughts?
No.
Well, I can tell you that much. The ending of this is very accurate to how the show ended, and to the point that Stan also hated the original ending of the show.
Yes.
Both of them, in fact.
Yes.